As you can see, I have removed the tire, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove the sensor from the left hand side, which I'm going to clear, and do the same to the other side of the sensor. So what we'll do is to get a 10 socket to remove the sensor. So as you can see, that is the sensor. You can see the 10 socket which I've inserted on it. So once we're ready, I'm going to position the camera in a place where we can have a proper recording. So you might notice some movement which is not really good for recording, but because I'm doing it by myself, so I'm just going to apply wisdom. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to remove. So I'm going to unscrew the sensor now. So I'll try and see if I can manage one hand or both hands to get it out. Okay, yeah, here we go. So it's working. So what I'm doing, and the reason why it's so easy for me, I have actually applied a OBD-II, which make it very easy for me to be able to unscrew the bolt that is right there. So as you can see, this is it's very dry. So I'm just going to, I will leave this on anyway. I will attend to it once I'm finished, which is what I'm doing. So this is the sensor. This is the vehicle speed sensor. So you just shake it a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, gradually. Yeah, it's coming out. Yeah, here you go. So as you can see, so the next thing now will be to wipe the surface, wipe the surrounding, and wipe everything around it. So yeah, I'm gonna put the phone down so that I can use my other hand to get it done. Okay, here we go. Is it still recording? Yeah. Yeah, let me get a very clean tissue. The sensor needs a proper wipe. So, which is what I'm doing now. I'm going to wipe it properly. You can see all the dirt popping out of it. Left side. Yeah. The next thing is to get a sandpaper and just sandpaper the edges. So I've got a small tiny one here that will fit my hand. So yeah. Okay. So this, what we're doing is to remove all the rust. So just blow once you finish scratching. So this will remove all the dirt surrounding the sensor. You don't have to break the bank to do this because it's pretty straightforward. So I'll keep this on now. Then the next will be for me to clean inside the casing of the sensor. But before I do that, I need to cover it up to make sure there is nothing inside. So here, as you can see, let me put the light so that you can see it properly. So you can see inside. So yeah, that's the hole. So it's like it's got some dirt inside already. So I need to scrape those ones out. But if you can blow it, yeah. So I need to find a way to remove that particle inside. There's something there that has stuck. So it might be the cause of the entire problem that we are having in the first place. So what we need to do is to remove that tiny bit of particle that is inside the casing. So I'm just going to do that now while I pause the camera. So that is done. Now, as you can see, I have sealed the hole with a tissue to prevent any form of particle that will go inside while I sandpaper the surface. So I'm just going to do that. I'll go back to my tiny bit of sandpaper. So yeah. So what we are doing is just to make the surface area clean, free of anything that would go in and cause problem. Because the surface is supposed to be clean at all, inside is supposed to be clean at all time. So wherever the rust is coming from, this will prevent it once we scrape it out. That's me blowing the particles out, or the dust after scraping, or after doing my sandpaper work. So you can see. So it's clean now, clean and clear. So yeah, I hope you can see what I'm doing. We are done with that. I put it back to its original position. I hope you can see it from here. So we've got our sensor back to position. I've screwed it, I've done all the bits that need. So the final thing will be to put the tire and run the engine.